Hey guys, I was in the shower and it struck me like lightning. I don't know why no one has done a tutorial on this, and I don't know why anyone doesn't do effects this way. I guess if they do, they don't want to tell anybody. But I'm going to show you guys how to spawn effects in Unity and do it a much more performant way. Gonna definitely wish I had done this in my last projects because I had to do a bunch of object pulling stuff, but this is just going to save you a ton of time. You're not going to have to do any object pulling or anything like that. So let's just get started. The typical way you're going to spawn an effect is call the effect, and then we're going to, this quarantine is just to simulate the effect spawn. So imagine the object got destroyed by the player, and then we spawn the effect and we destroy the game object that is the cube. Now, in the typical spawn effect, we have to destroy this object, and then we have to have another script on the object that we spawn called typical effect here. That's now two scripts to do what I've done here in one. And then on typical effect, we have the effect time, and that's going to be on the effect, which you might prefer, but this is, again, more performant because we don't have to destroy two objects and we don't have to spawn anything. So what you need to do to set up my atypical spawning method is very simple. You just make a empty game object, and then whatever game object you want to put on that empty game object, and remember, empty game objects are real objects, so they have positions. So if it's in a different position, copy paste the position, and then put the main object you want to spawn in the empty game object. We'll call this tut effect, and then bring your particle system in, do the same as well, copy the position, paste it, and put it on the tut effect. Now we can put the atypical spawn on it and put the main object on it and the particle system on it. And this is going to do the same thing, the atypical spawn. It's going to simulate the destroy the object, but here we are going to enable the main object and disable the effect on start, and then after the simulation is done, we will disable the main object and enable the main effect. And then this is called second wait, but we could just call it like effect wait, and then this is going to wait for the effect to happen. So I actually didn't finish it here. We need to put a float here and call this effect time, and this is how long the effect is going to last. So remember, it's all contained in one script. You use an empty game object basically as the manager, and then of course you can prefab it if you want. And so let's bring it into where I can see it in the scene. Oh, my bad, I had this set up wrong. We need to destroy the main object. There we go. And now when I play it, 1, 2, 3 spawns, and then these two should destroy. Yep, everything's gone. So we have now spawned an effect, and yeah, it's much more performant. Now this isn't going to work for every sort of scenario. This is going to be more for like drops and pickup type stuff. I don't think this would work with like explosives, maybe because of the timing, but I would have to test to see. But yeah, see you guys next time.